friends, and welcome back to the Reddit Rainbow, y'all. I don't know how I feel about the story that I found. Do you know what color your partner's eyes are? Like right now, just in the comments, just sound off. I want to know, did you have to go ask them, or did you just fucking know? I would like to know, because this story had me kind of questioning myself. All right, guys, grab your vibes and your delights, and let's jump into the story called My Partner of 2 Years Didn't Know What Color My Eyes Were. So right off the jump, let me just tell you, Slappa has hazel eyes. They're green when he's happy and brown when he's mad, okay? Our daughter has brilliant hazel eyes that used to be gray and now they're hazel. My mom and my sister have hazel eyes. Like, I don't know how I feel about your partner that you sleep next to every single day, not knowing what color your eyes are. I'm sorry, that's kind of strange. But then it gets worse. So grab your vibes and delights and let's jump in. We've known each other for 3 years, dated for 2, lived together for 1. A couple months ago, we were trying out a new restaurant when he suddenly looked at me like I'd grown a second head and said, "Wait, your eyes aren't brown?" What? My eyes are green. Oh my gosh. They've been green. They're one of the only things I actually like about how I look. At first, I thought he was joking, but he kept insisting that he remembered a conversation about how I wished my eyes weren't brown. The most likely explanation is that he had this conversation with his ex. Hers were indeed brown. They broke up 5 years ago and just got his wires crossed. Okay, that's fine. I have a lot of dumb moments myself. I say Tanzania when I mean Tasmania. I say left and mean right so often that he has to double check every time I give directions. But it still hurts. Even after I let him know how I feel and he apologized, maybe I should be grateful that my physical appearance isn't a concern. There's admittedly not much to take pride in. I just can't seem to get over how different our approaches to this relationship must be. I'm pretty sure I could list his family's eye colors. Sure, that's never going to matter, but are you telling us you're not going to marry this dude now? You're not going to have no children with him? You know what I'm talking about? But anyway, but I love knowing things about him because I love him, right? 5 years ago seems a little okay. It says that they met each other 3 years ago and they started dating 2 years ago. So they've known each other in total for 3 years. I don't know. Why is she still on his mind like that? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, man. Like, and then insisting that I was the one who said I didn't like my brown eyes when my eyes are clearly green. Like, when you can see my green eyes right now, so you know that's not a thing that happened and you're trying to make me believe that? You're sus. Ultimately, there are other ways he expresses that he loves me and my ego should heal with time. Until then, I just needed to vent a bit and I'm too embarrassed to admit this to anyone I know. Thanks for reading. All the comments were kind of focusing on the color and not the fact that he was mixing up people. You know what I mean? So listen, I got into an argument with my mother-in-law maybe 6 months ago about the color of my husband of 17 years' eyes. She was swearing up and down that they were blue, but they are hazel, and that's her own son. Some people are just not very, I guess, observant. If you're happy in every other way, this is something that's not super important, big picture wise. Big picture wise, he mixed up 2 different people's stories. He said she hated her brown eyes, and he remembers talking to her about how much she hates her brown eyes, but she has green eyes. That's not the same. Why are you thinking about your ex? Why is your ex suddenly coming up in your mind? And maybe you had just like a fleeting thought, like something, maybe you went to this restaurant with her once, like that could have been an excuse, but him gaslighting her and being like, "No, that was you did that. You were complaining about the brown eyes that you don't have." Like, you know what I mean? Anyway, all the comments are just like this one. I just found that a little concerning and weird. And like, yes, I know that my community is full of neurospicy people. I don't make a lot of eye contact with people on a good day, but I do to people I actually give a fuck about. And I'm not saying like your fucking neighbor or your fucking teacher or something like that. I'm saying your partner. I'm saying your partner, and I'm sorry, I don't agree about that mom either. Like, maybe she's just getting older and, you know, it's been a while since you looked into your kid's eyes or whatever, but I don't know about that one either. I remember watching my child's eyes transition from gray blue to hazel. Like, you weren't looking at that? Like, that was such a significant moment for me. As someone who was a reluctant mom, I was not the kind of person who was ready to become a parent, but it came to me eventually. But I was studying my children. Like, I made that. I don't know. Maybe I'm just thinking about it too hard, but I don't know, man. I don't know about all this. Anyway, I can't wait to hear your guys' comments. Y'all know that's my favorite part. But until then, I'll catch y'all later. Hey friends, just taking a moment to help our friend Haya and her family of 17 getting out of Gaza.
Even their little kitty Koki is hurting during this chaos.
Haya has a family of 17, one of which is a newborn baby. This screenshot was taken on June 3rd, and this screenshot was taken today. We're making moves, but any little bit will help. Let's all do our part to help them reach their goal of $60,000. And I know my platform of over 100K, come on guys, I know we got it in us. So if you can, please do. And if you can't do, please like, share, comment, and uplift voices who can do better than you. All right? We love y'all so much, and we'll catch y'all later.